What's happening, everybody? Boy Big Brando, and today is part 2 of proof of concept. Now, the reason why I broke them up into 2 different parts is because the first part was basically talking about designing, how I use my vinyl cutter, and how I take the risk out of, dumping a ton of money into a design that I'm not sure is gonna make any money for myself. So part 2 is basically gonna be about starting the brand. A lot of us have this crazy idea. We wanna start a brand. We think it's a dope idea. We just wanna jump all the way in. A question that I always get is, should I start registering my DBA? Should I trademark stuff? Should I file for an LLC? What's the first steps that I should do before even getting started? And my answer to them is utilize proof of concept. Meaning, you got to start selling some stuff to make sure that the brand that you want to register and go legal with is profitable. The way you're going to save money is, let's say you just wanted to start the brand. So you're going to go through the full legal aspect of registering the DBA, getting the EIN, getting a reseller permit, getting the business license going, start the online store, and you haven't sold one thing yet, but you got everything in place, all the pieces are aligned, and you cannot sell shit. So what happens when you can't sell nothing but you have all the legal stuff already done? You have to see it through, right? Now you have that name registered for the next 5 years, and you kind of have to just force yourself into selling stuff and getting things going. What you could have did was utilize proof of concept, meaning put some stuff out there into the market and see if it's profitable before going the legal route and getting your DBA and doing all this extra stuff. You want to make sure that your idea is going to be profitable for yourself and make sure you can make some money. Easy way to get this going is open up a Big Cartel site. Big Cartel has a free tier, meaning you don't pay nothing monthly. You could upload 1 or 2 things to the site. You can't use a custom domain or URL. It'll be something like myshop.bigcartel.com. When you do that, you at least could get your feet wet and kind of see if this is going to be right for you, if this brand name is going to be good for you, and just if the business is going to be making money for yourself. So before you think about getting the DBA and trademarking and LLCs and doing all this legal stuff, make sure that the brand that you want to start is profitable. Make sure you can make some money off of it before you go ahead and waste your time doing all this and waste your money, registering the brand name. A lot of people want to trademark their logos. That's a whole nother video, but just to touch base on trademarking, because I get this question all the time. When it comes to trademarking, I personally don't do that. I don't recommend startup brands to do it because 1, it's pretty expensive to do. 2, it takes a lot of time to do. 3, your best bet is hiring a trademark attorney to file the paperwork for you, and so you know in plain English what that trademark protects. Now, just because you have a piece of paper saying I own this logo, this trademark, whatever it is, just because you have that piece of paper doesn't mean nothing. Now, don't take my word for it. This is just my personal opinion on the thing. I can't give you legal advice. I can't give you financial advice. I'm not a lawyer or a CPA. I'm just a dude on YouTube letting you guys know my personal experience. So let's say that you wanted to trademark a logo that you haven't even tested the waters with yet, right? You have this cool brand name. You thought of this cool logo. You said, I don't want nobody stealing my logo. Let me go trademark this thing. Takes a few months for you to process the paperwork. Takes a few $1,000s to get it in motion. Now you have this trademark. Cool. You haven't even sold nothing yet, right? So now go out and you start selling t-shirts and you figure it's pretty hard to sell this logo. You trademarked it already, but this logo isn't it. Or maybe a few months from now you think of a better logo, but now you already trademarked this one, so you kind of have to see this one all the way through, but nobody's buying it. Nobody cares about it. Maybe somebody doesn't like the brand name. Maybe the world doesn't like the brand name. Maybe the world doesn't like the logo. You didn't utilize proof of concept before you went ahead and trademarked it because you were worried somebody was going to steal it, so you wanted to trademark it right away. You haven't proved to yourself that that logo is worth trademarking. Now, let's say the logo is worth trademarking, right? You're a startup brand, you're going, you're selling stuff, people like your logo, and it's moving. You trademarked it, you did everything that you were supposed to do legally. You have that piece of paper saying, I own this, and let's say 14 people across the United States infringe on your trademark. They're using your trademark, and you're like, oh, I gotta go after these people. You have that paper. Are you just gonna be waving it around on Instagram Live like, hey, I own that trademark, you guys better stop? No, because nobody's gonna listen to that. They're gonna keep using it. You have to take legal action. Now, are you personally gonna represent yourself in court against all 14 people in 14 different states? Probably not, right? You're gonna have to hire a legal team. So what you need is a budget for a legal team to to fight the battle for you. If you don't have money backing up that trademark is pretty much useless. And this is just me speaking, you know what I mean? I don't know everything. I'm just talking to you from past experience. I don't see the need to trademark something if you don't have the money to back up that trademark. What if somebody's infringing on your trademark and they have no money? You take them to court, you still have to pay the legal fees. You're trying to get a few $1,000s off of this dude. He has no money. Then what? You still have to pay the legal fees, and all of that is still pretty much comes with the territory of owning that trademark. If you're a startup brand, don't think about trademarking. Think about getting your stuff out there and making money. And now, if you're making a ton of money, say you're making thousands of dollars off of this one design, then maybe it would be a good time to trademark something because you have a lot of stuff rolling, and obviously proof of concept has worked and you figured out that the logo you're selling is doing excellent. So you could always trademark it and then get it going from there. Utilize that proof of concept will save you in the long run, because like I said, all of our ideas are dope in our head until we put it out to the world and into the market, and the market doesn't lie. It'll tell you straight up and down, this is a good idea, people are buying it, or this idea sucks, nobody buys it. So if you were thinking about starting a brand, starting a business, whatever it is, make sure that you utilize proof of concept. Put it out into the market and see if it's profitable. See if you can make money off of it before you go the legal route, before you register the DBAs or file for an LLC or get the reseller permits, all of that. You could start out very small. You can make sure people want your products or react to your brand name or your business or whatever it is. You can always do it before doing all the legal stuff. You could sign up for a big cartel site using your own social security number, and you could process payments through PayPal. You could open up a Stripe account. All of that stuff is built into Big Cartel and it's free. Now, Big Cartel does offer a monthly program. I think it's like $9 or $12 a month, and then it unlocks extra stuff. But the free version, there's nothing wrong with the free version if you wanted to go that route. So if you just wanted to get your feet wet and check stuff out, by all means, you could sign up for Big Cartel, get the free site, put a few things out there, process credit card transactions through Stripe or maybe use PayPal, and then see how things work out. This right here will give you a good foresight if your business is profitable or it's manageable for you to scale, or you'll probably be dead in the water and you're just like, maybe this isn't for me. You know what I mean? That way you save a lot of money and a lot of time utilizing proof of concept. Hopefully this helps some of you guys out. If you want to keep the conversation rolling, have any more questions, leave it in the comments. You guys know I go back and forth. Everybody, appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys on next one. Yeah.